Good morning. So it is actually Monday, the 22nd of June. I did not vlog at all yesterday. I think I just needed a break, and I'm saying that as an excuse. Really, I just completely forgot. I did some more tidying in my room. It was Father's Day as well. I mean, we don't really do anything for Father's Day. We usually just get a takeaway for dinner, which we got Chinese, which was so good because our local favourite Chinese has reopened, so we're really happy about that. But as you see, I'm about to go for my run, and then I am dedicating at least part of today to reading, because obviously I don't think I read anything on Saturday apart from like a little bit of my audiobook. And then yesterday I did not read at all, not even an audiobook. So I really do need to read today. I'm going to read the 6th story for Ghost of the Shadow Market. And then I'm going to try and read some more of A Queen in Hiding. I don't know if that one will happen. I'm not going to pressure myself to sit down with that and read that. But I'm definitely going to read the next story on the Ghost of the Shadow Market. And then I am going to... don't know what else I'm going to do. I think I'm going to carry on tidying. Honestly, like, tidying should not take this many days. But I've let it get so out of hand because that's what happens when my mental health isn't great. And I know a lot of people struggle with that. They just sort of let their area in their like bedroom or whatever get out of hand. So like, I haven't even properly made my bed this morning yet, but I'm going to do that before I go for my run. But yeah, so I'm going to like have a bit more of a tidy up. I'm going to hoover and then read. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. But first I'm going to go for my run, and hopefully I can wake myself up a bit, because I really struggled. I had such a bad night's sleep last night. I don't even know what. I think it was because it was so hot in my room and I forgot to turn my fan on before I went to sleep. And then like I woke up in the middle of the night and it was like so hot I'd kicked the covers off of me, and I was so like out of it that I didn't get up to turn the switch on for my fan. So yeah, but yeah, that was my update. So yeah. So it is a lot later on. It's like 8:30, but I thought I would show you some book mail. So I got 2 things from my Amazon wishlist off of a couple of people, because I posted my wishlist on a Twitter thread. So the first one is The Weight of the Stars by Kay Ancram. This was gifted to me by the lovely Moon. And then I also got The Land of Raw by Jenny McLachlan, which was from Lucy. I have actually read this one. I have pre-ordered the sequel, which comes out in August, and I'm really excited for it. I loved this. I listened to the audiobook at the beginning of the year and it was awesome. I also got books 2 and 3 in the Snow Like Ashes trilogy. So I think this one's book 2, Ice Like Fire, and then Frost Like Night is book 3. But they are in almost perfect condition. I'm so happy. So yeah, reading update. So this is Ghost of the Shadow Market in my cute little Robin Hood sleeve. So I have now read story 7. Yeah, so we've got 3 more stories left. And yeah, the story 7 that I've just read is actually one of my favourites. It's just so amazing. I love it so much. But yeah, so now I am going to have a FaceTime with Liv because we are going to work together to plan our TBRs for Pixarathon, because we are planning on joining in with that next month. Pixarathon does have a Twitter account, so definitely go check that out. And Lily, who has created it, has also done an announcement video for it with all the prompts, plus there's a Google Drive with the prompts. So yeah, I will leave the link for that in the description below, but I'm really excited for it. Like, it's my July readathon sorted. Good morning, it is Tuesday the 23rd of June and it is only just morning. It's like just before midday. I've had a fairly productive morning. So me and my mum took the dogs for a walk, and then I walked to town because I had to go to the post office. I've sold a few of the bits off of my eBay, so I took them to the post office, and then I also had to go to Asda, and I got a new top in Asda. I thought I might as well, while I'm in Asda, I'll have a look, because I needed to get a couple of other bits anyway in the clothes section, stuff that I actually needed. Although it was great. I need new leggings because mine are starting to like tear where I've worn them so much since being in quarantine, and it's really frustrating because they only had one pack in my size, but the pack was open and there was no leggings there. Yay. So no leggings, but I got a cute top which is quite summery. But I came home to some book mail. Well, it came as I was getting home. So first up, I managed to get, so I'm trying to get the rest of the Illumicrate magnetic coins. I have most of them. There was only 2 I had to get, Laszlo and Aileen, and I managed to get Laszlo, so he came today. So now I just need to find Aileen, but that is the one that no one is selling. Helpful. That's the one I want most as well. I also, so this card, this adorable card came, and I was really confused, but the writing on the envelope looked really familiar. I opened it up and there's this, and it's just a little cute card from my best friend Charlie, and she's had this picture of me, Charlie and Liv made into a magnet, which is the cutest thing. So this is going straight on my fridge. This is adorable. This is actually from when we went to Birmingham last year. We had a little road trip. Charlie drove us up to Birmingham and we went to the massive Primark there, like the one that's like 5 floors and has the Disney cafe and everything, and it was such a fun day out. And it was really nice spending the day with these two. Well, spending the whole weekend because they stayed at mine as well. So yeah, this is such a cute little, like, honestly, Charlie's one of the most thoughtful people ever and I love her so much. I don't know what I would do without her. And then the next 2 things is book mail. So I know, obviously I knew I was getting both of these. One of them I bought. So I bought Hood by Jenny Elder Moak, which is, I believe it's a Robin Hood retelling, which I am super excited for. I originally pre-ordered this off of Waterstones, but for some reason the money never come out, and then when I went onto the page for the book it said that we can order this in, so I cancelled my order and got it off of Book Depository instead, and it came today. So, and it was also cheaper in Book Depository, so win-win. So I'm really excited to read this. Yeah, I'm looking forward to reading this. This is one of my most anticipated reads of the year, actually. And then the lovely Josie Jaffrey sent me an ARC for her new book, Mayday, and I am really excited about this. I do actually have one of the other books, which is the first in the Gilded, well, it's the Gilded King. It is the first in that series. This is the first book in the Seekers series. So yeah, this is an ARC, and she was lovely enough to sign it and put a little note for me, so I'm really excited. I'm going to try and put this on my July TBR because I really want to get to this soon. I'm not actually sure exactly when it comes out. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure. Oh, this is amazing. So in the front page it says content warnings. There's a full list of content warnings at the back of this book, and then you literally, there's a whole list of content warnings, which is amazing. You don't often get that in ARCs, so this is amazing, and I am really excited, like really excited. I also still need to read The Gilded King, so I think, because I bought that at Yelp last year, because she actually had a stand at Yelp last year, so I think I'm going to try and put that on my July TBR as well. I have planned, so I'm doing the Pixar-a-thon in July. I have actually planned out the books, but I think I could have a shuffle around because I've not actually declared my TBR. I've not filmed my TBR video for it yet, and it's still only the 23rd of June, so I've got time to give it a little shuffle around. So I'm going to see if I can get this and The Gilded King into that TBR. I might not be able to. I might just have to like shove them in on the side, but we'll see. We'll see. So yeah, that was my little haul, and I am such an adult because yesterday I got really excited because I bought a handheld hoover. I very much hate lugging the hoover all the way up the stairs to hoover my room, and because I don't have carpet in my room, it literally takes 2 minutes to hoover my room, and I don't need like a full hoover. A handheld one is good enough. Plus I hate hoovering the stairs because I have to hold the hoover, and oh yeah, it's too much. And I thought, do you know what, I'm just gonna have a look on Argos and buy a handheld hoover. So I bought one and it's coming today, so I'm not gonna get to test it out for a few days because literally hoovered yesterday. So, but we have 2 dogs that their fur gets everywhere, so I won't have to wait long to test it out. Also, I am an absolute idiot because I have accidentally ordered 3 copies of Land of Raw instead of just 1 for my mum. So I'm going to need to return 2 of those when they come because they've all been shipped, so I can't cancel them now. I'm so clever. Don't ask me how I managed it because I don't know. But yeah, I am going to go have some lunch, and then I'm going to put my phone on airplane mode and I am going to read A Queen in Hiding, because I'm still only on page 119. I've not read any more since last, I think it was Thursday. I was talking about this the other day to Liv. Yeah, it was to Liv last night, and I was saying about how I feel like that book is putting me in a slump because I'm struggling with it, but at the same time I don't want to put it to one side to read something else because I won't end up picking it back up, and I don't want to DNF it. So I'm going to see how today goes with reading it. If I can get past page 200 today, I'm okay. If not, I'm going to put it to one side, read something else, and then try and go back to it and hope for the best. But we'll see. Like, I have books on my TBR that I want to get read before the end of the month because they are part of my Make Your Myth Taker extended TBR. I have technically completed Make Your Myth Taker because I completed my main 4 prompts for my path for Assassin to Royal Spy, but I then extended my TBR unofficially, and now I want to do more. So, but A Queen in Hiding is really like stopping me from achieving that, so we shall see. So it's now like almost half 4. I decided after trying to get back into A Queen in Hiding and ended up reading one page, and then getting distracted again and putting the book down, I decided to put it to one side and pick up the next book on my TBR, which is Fireblood by Ellie Blake, which is the second book. It's the sequel to Frostblood. And I read 109 pages in an hour. So I think it's safe to say I wasn't slumping. It was just the book I was reading, which is a shame because I really want to read Queen in Hiding, but I think I'm just going to leave it to one side for now. I'm going to read this, and then once I've read this, I am going to attempt a Queen in Hiding, like to continue a Queen in Hiding. And if I start getting slumpy again, I'm just going to try and read something completely different and maybe go back to a Queen in Hiding at a later date. I don't know. But good news, don't think I'm slumping. And I'm already hooked on this. And I love this series. And I feel like I might have to put book 3 in my July TBR somewhere. So it's a lot later now. It's almost 10 o'clock. As you saw from the last clip, I was on my laptop. I realised once again it's really late on Tuesday and I haven't done my blog post for tomorrow. So I'm doing that. But before that, I did read more of Fireblood, and I definitely think it's safe to say it was a Queen in Hiding stopping me from reading and not a reading slump, which is kind of bittersweet because I really want to read a Queen in Hiding, but I just feel like it's maybe not for me, or maybe just not for me right now, because I am halfway through Fireblood. I am on page 223. I'm over halfway. And I only spent a couple of hours reading this, so I'm really happy with that progress. I think I can probably finish this tomorrow, which makes me happy. But for now, I'm going to finish this blog post, take my makeup off, and then go to bed. So that's my plan. Good morning. It is Wednesday, the 24th of June, and it's, oh, that's annoying. I'm gonna have to clip that down. It's just before 10 a.m. Well, actually, it's just gone 9:30. And I've been for my run and everything, and I'm energy lacking today. So, because it was so hot when I went for my run that it just really took it out of me. So I think I'm gonna have a little snack. And then I'm going to spend some time updating, or rather sorting out the captions on a couple of my past videos, because I've only just, I mentioned this on Twitter the other day, replying to someone, but I have only just discovered how to add the subtitles, and obviously it's so important for people that can't necessarily, not just like deaf people, but people that can't always like listen to the videos and they need the subtitles. So I have done them for my last 2 videos as I was uploading them. So now I'm gonna gradually, I don't want to rush myself and do it, because I'm gonna end up like, I'll try not to spend too much time on the computer because this, but I'm going to try and spend some time over the next few weeks, just like every couple of days, do a video or 2, depending on how long the video is, and just making sure the captions are not only on but also correct, because the auto subtitles are terrible. So I want to make sure they're correct, as well as just, I don't want them to just be on, I want them to be on and correct. And then I am going to attempt to finish Fireblood. So I'm just over halfway through, and if it's anything like yesterday, I can get this done today. So, but I do also want to try and get some blog posts scheduled, because I have fallen so far behind. As you would have seen from last night, it's like the second week in a row now. It's got to like 8 p.m. on a Tuesday and it's dawned on me that I don't have anything scheduled for Wednesday's post. I also don't have any book reviews scheduled now. My last one that I had written was posted last week, so I need to catch up on writing some book reviews. I've got loads in my drafts, but they're not very helpful in my drafts. So yeah, I'm also so thirsty because it's so hot, and I got a new top. I got it from Asda and it was £6. £6. That was it. It's less than a tenner. It's brilliant. Love it. I love that. So yeah, I've been watching a few booktube videos whilst I was like in the bath and like brushing my hair and whatnot. So I've caught up on a few people's videos. So yeah. So this is like a theme. It's quite a lot later on. It's like just gone 8 o'clock. I have had a fairly productive day. So I managed to do the captions on one of my, I think it's actually my longest vlog. It's almost an hour. That took forever. And then I did 2 blog posts, like 2 book reviews, got written up and scheduled. And now I'm reading. There's been just a bit of a plot twist that I feel like I am just so like oblivious to these things, because I'm really shocked by it, but I feel like no one else would be. So it is basically like a sauna in my room, so I have my fan on, but I thought I'd give you an update because it's a good one. It is 10:20 and I have finished Fire Blood. It was so good. Like, I really want to read Nightblood now. It's tempting, but this was my pick for royal colours on the cover, red, purple or gold, and that's for the Monarch Path. I still have to finish Ghost of the Shadow Market, which I only have like, I think it's like 150 pages of that left, so that's easy, because that's also a reread. And then I need to finish reading A Queen in Hiding, and then I've got Highest Rated. Now I'm thinking for Highest Rated I might cheat a little bit and not go by Goodreads. I think I am gonna go by asking my mum to pick out of a couple of books. And the reason why I'm cheating with this is because I'm pretty sure I'll know which book she'll pick, and I deliberately want to ask her so that that book gets picked. I mean, to be fair, the rules have been like taken away, so I'm pretty sure bending the rules like this would be fine. So I'll let you know. Then if I can read the Highest Rated and if I can finish A Queen in Hiding, that means I have completed the Assassin to Royal Spy Path, completed the last Assassin prompt, and completed the entire Fairy and Monarch paths as well. So do you see why I really want to try and do this? I mean, it's the 24th, so I've got just under a week to do it. If I can dedicate, because I think there will be another 24-hour readathon this weekend, so if I can dedicate a big chunk of that to reading this, it could work. Or I could just change book. I'm gonna have to completely cut out that last clip of me just talking because I've just realised I've given away a massive spoiler, and that's not great. So if that sounds a bit weird when in editing, I'm going to try and make it work, but if not, I'm going to add this clip in to say if the editing looks really bad, it's because I did a massive spoiler and I'm trying to edit it out. But I don't think I'm going to start another book tonight. I'm gonna go to sleep. I am gonna have an early night, which is new for me. It's very new. But yeah, so if I don't finish any other books this month, I have read 13, which I don't think's too bad. I mean, I'm definitely 100% gonna finish the audiobook I'm listening to. Oh my god. Oh, my audiobook will fit for a really good prompt. Wait. Oh, I don't know if it will. I imagine it will. Okay. I'll find a prompt for my audiobook because I've only got like an hour and a half left of that. So I think I might listen to that tomorrow. Yeah, I think I'm going to listen to that tomorrow. And my highest rated that I reckon my mum will pick, because she wants to read it too, I will probably also start tomorrow. And yeah, so also completely forgot, I managed to get something I've been trying to get hold of on Facebook sales, the mug from the Queen of Nothing fairy loot box. I am so happy, and look, it's got a little acorn, so it's going to look so cute on my bookshelf once I've moved the Funkos that are currently in front of the books. Good morning, it is Thursday the 25th of June and I've just made breakfast, and it's really weird. My go-to breakfast every day is eggs on toast with coffee. Today I've got Nutella on toast, I've already eaten a slice, and tea. What is going on with me? So today I read the first like 100 pages of Gargantus by Thomas Taylor, which is the sequel to Malamander. Really enjoying it so far. Absolutely love Herbie Lemon and Violet Palmer. Those names are amazing. I sorted out the subtitles on a couple of my videos, edited my unboxing for my June Book Box Club and scheduled that for next week, and was gonna read The Queen in Hiding but didn't. My friend Charlie popped round. She had a couple of bits for me, I had a couple of bits for her, and we did a little trade and we stood at my front door talking for a bit. It was so nice to see her. It's been at least a month and a half since I last saw her, and it was really nice. And then I got some cool post. So I think I may have mentioned it already in last week's vlog that I needed the first pin of the Dark Artifices Lumicrate pin club thing, and Connie was sending me hers, so I've got it. So I've now got all 6 of them. And then, so I love the Owl Crate mugs, and I missed out on the first few. So I have the 3rd and 4th HP ones. And before I carry on talking about HP, I just want to say I do not in any way agree with anything. The disgrace of an author, I don't even want to say her name. Like, I distanced myself from her a long time ago, and even though I am not as obsessed with Harry Potter as I was back in the day, I still love the story. It has been a massive part of my life. It is the reason I got into reading, and the reason I fell so hard into reading. So although I will no longer be giving my money to her, if I buy anything, it will be from small businesses or secondhand, because I am collecting the house editions and also the illustrated editions. But from now on, I will buy them secondhand and the merch will be from small businesses, so obviously like Illuma Crate, but the mugs from Owl Crate, I didn't realise in January that the Owl Crate box had mug number 5, and I'm currently on the wait list for July for mug number 6. But I have mugs number 3 and 4. I have pre-ordered the 2 exclusives that Cara actually did on her Etsy store, so they should hopefully be shipped in the next few months. I think it's August, can't remember exactly, but I saw, like, so everyone's selling them, is always selling them for like £50, and I'm like, no, I'm not paying that much for a cup. But I saw someone selling this for €15, and it came today, and it is the Order of the Phoenix one, and I'm so happy. Need to have a shuffle round of my shelf again because it's not going to fit otherwise. But yeah, I just want to say I don't agree with her. Her views are utterly disgusting. I have used a few stronger words before, but I try not to swear on my channel. But she's a disgrace, and I am so ashamed that she is the person that wrote one of my favourite series. And it's not stopped me loving the story, but over the last few years, like not just this year, over the last few years, as I've, like the last time I reread them, I think was like 3 years ago, and there's a lot of problematic crap in them, and as an adult I can recognise that, and I know it's problematic, and it is genuinely, I think, the only reason I'm so connected to the story still is for nostalgia. But yeah, I'm just really ashamed of it. And also what makes it worse is, like, I follow like 100 people who follow her still. It's like, why are you still following her? Why do you need to be seeing what she is spewing? Like, no, I don't need that. No. No. But yeah. Also, on a lighter note, did you see Fake Crate's announcement? They are doing a Lost Book of the White hangover kit, which we kind of already knew if you're signed up to Cassie's newsletter, because she's the queen of spoilers, and she may have mentioned in a I think it was last month's newsletter that there was going to be a Fake Crate, but she was working with Fake Crate for a box, and they only announced it today, so she's the queen of spoilers. But the good type of spoilers, not the story spoilers, just the box spoilers. So I'm a bit confused as to why the dust jackets are going to be for the Infernal Devices trilogy. I would have thought if it was going to be for anything other than the Eldest Curse trilogy, because obviously book 3 is not out yet, I thought it would have been the Dark Artifices, because the Red Scrolls of Magic and the Lost Book of the White are both mentioned a fair amount in the Dark Artifices, but I think they're only mentioned like once in the Infernal Devices, so bit confused about why they're doing Infernal Devices. But as long as I get Jim's face on a dust jacket, I don't care. And also the plushie, I thought it was going to be Alec or Magnus. No, it's going to be baby Max. Oh, I'm so excited. Max is adorable, and he's going to be so cute in plushie form. Oh, I can't wait. But that goes on sale on Monday, and I have set a reminder on my phone because I don't want to miss out. I, however, do not need a 4th edition of the book, so I'll be buying the box, because you can't buy box only, you can only buy the whole thing. So I'm going to buy the whole thing, but then when it comes I'm going to sell the book because I only want the other items. But yeah, also my Illuma Crate come today. That's how it came. I was going to wait to open it for when I unbox it, which I'm probably going to do tomorrow, but when when I saw that, I was like, I need to make sure everything's there and okay. And luckily, everything's there and okay. But that was not fun, especially since there's a mug in this box. And I was like, please, for the love of God, do not be broken. And it wasn't, so we're good. Also, the edition we got off the book is... it's gorgeous. Like, I love the normal edition, but I'm so glad I got the Illumicrate edition because it is absolutely gorgeous. I'm in love with it. But I am going to stop filming this now because I'm about to have a video call with my boyfriend because I miss his face. Good morning. It's Friday the 26th of June. It's quite early. It's like not even 8 o'clock yet. But I have got to walk all the way to Tesco to do the big shop because I can't get on a bus right now. But the walk is like an hour walk, so yeah, it's gonna be fun. I'm gonna try and finish listening to the audiobook of You Should See Me in a Crown because I think I've only got about an hour left of it. I think, possibly. So hopefully I can get that listened to on the walk there. So yeah, that's my update for right now. It's like 5 o'clock and Go to the Shadow Market is in this sleeve. I have just finished story 8 and it's made me cry. But yeah, me and my mum and the dogs have been sat in front of the fan all day. It's been so hot, it's unreal. It's been like 30 degrees. But yeah, I'm hoping to read today's pages of Gargantus tonight, and then tomorrow I'm going to attempt to participate in the Myth Takes 24-hour readathon. Not the whole 24 hours because I'm not crazy like I was the other week, but I'm going to do as much of it as I can. So I thought I would give you a bit of an update because I'm just about to go to bed. I'm so tired and it's like 9:30. So I already told you about Goes to the Shadow Market. I have read another 100 pages of this, so I'm over halfway. I'm on page 198. And I thought I got some book mail. So first off, this was actually my friend Charlie picked up from me because she was getting a few bits off of someone on a Facebook sales page. So she picked this up for me, and it is Trial by Fire by Josephine Angelini. I do actually have books 2 and 3 of this trilogy. I originally bought them for Charlie for Christmas because she had read the first one and loved it and wanted the other 2 in the trilogy. But turns out her boyfriend failed to let her mum know not to get them because I was. So she'd already got them. So I kept them. I bought her 2 other bits. And obviously I've not been able to read it because I needed book 1 and someone was selling this. So got that. And she popped around yesterday to drop some bits off, and that was one of the bits. And then I got this. So this is actually the sequel to The Dark Deep, which I read last month. And this was sent to me by my friend Jasmine. So thank you, Jasmine. This is a really cute surprise. I was not expecting this. So I'm excited to read this. Also, I love that there's 5 of them on the front now. If you've read the first book, you will understand why. That's cute. But yeah, so I'm going to bed now. I think I mentioned it earlier, I am going to take part in the 24-hour readathon tomorrow. But I'm not going to do the full 24 hours. I'm hoping when I get up tomorrow morning, it's not chucking it down because I would quite like to go for my run. Also, sunburnt. That is just from walking from my house to Tesco at like 8 o'clock this morning. So good morning. It is Saturday the 27th of June, and as you can tell, I have just been running. This is my local park. It's quite nice. It's really small, but it's nice. I like it. So I've done my run. I didn't think I was going to be able to do it do it as well because my knees are really hurting because I had to do a lot of walking yesterday. But I did it. I didn't run for the full 20 minutes. I stopped and started, but I never actually stopped. If I stopped running, it was to walk fast. so that's better than nothing. I thought I'd update you. I actually ended up finishing You Should See Me in a Crown last night, and it was bloody amazing. 5 stars, loved it, highly recommend it. But I'm gonna go now because my arm is aching holding the phone while walking. So yeah, cool down walk now. So it's a little bit later on. It's like almost 2 o'clock. So my hair is like a bush right now, completely. I have had a bit of reading progress. So I joined in on an hour-long reading sprint, and I'm now on page 196 of A Queen in Hiding. I'm so close to DNFing it. I'm actually not even enjoying the story at the moment, but I'm very stubborn, and it takes a lot for me to DNF a book. So I probably won't DNF it, even though I should, because life's too short to waste time reading books you're not enjoying. But stubborn. But yeah. Also, I forgot to show you the new bottle I got in Tesco yesterday. It's so cute. I'm so excited. I also have peach juice in this because I don't mind orange juice, but I'm a big fan of peach squash. It is my jam. I mean, it's not jam, it's juice, but you know what I mean. But I'm about to have a video chat with my friend Charlie. She did pop over on Thursday to drop some bits off and get some bits, but we just stood at the front door talking, obviously, for about an hour. But we are going to have a video chat and just catch up, have a chat, probably rant about things and or people. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. And then I'm going to try and read some more of this. If I can get to page 300, I feel like I will be on a home stretch, home run, and be able to just do it, because there's only 400 and something pages of this. So if I can get to page 300, I reckon I'll be all right. So we'll see how it goes. I'm like dipping in and out of the 24-hour readathon today because I've got a bit of a headache. So yeah. So I just thought I'd give you a quick update. I decided to DNF A Queen in Hiding. Was not enjoying it, and it was just making me feel really slumpy. And I gave it a good shot. I gave it 196 pages, which is almost halfway. So I might pick it back up at another time, but for now, it's not happening. So I decided to use You Should See Me in a Crown for the prompt I was using that for, which is the Queen main character. And now I just sort of picked up just something I fancied reading that wasn't for a prompt or anything. And I picked up Wayward Son by Rainbow Rowell because I've had it for almost a year and I can't believe I haven't read it yet. And I managed to read like 73 pages, so that's a good start for me. But for now, it's like 11 o'clock. I am so tired, so I'm going to head to bed now. So I'm going to close this vlog off. It's the end of another week. Hit the like button if you liked it, hit the subscribe button, and if you check out the description box, there will be the link for the Black Lives Matter card with all the donation links, petition links, and different resources to educate yourself. So please check that out, and I will see you next week. Bye.